It's funny. That's like actually just a reboot of Astro Boy, or a retelling rather.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a dark reimagining of Astro Boy.
It's good. If this is a dark reimagining of Astro Boy, then I don't even want to see Astro Boy.
The original Astro Boy is a lot lighter, from what I understand.
Yeah, I know. I guess it's more shonen where this is absolutely sinning.
Yeah, I mean,
It is absolutely like
yeah, Astro Boy was like a kid's manga. Well, I've never actually read Astro Boy, so I don't know it for myself really. I know like more future adaptations were more towards kids, but Pluto I know is like a darker version of
it's
it.
crazy because I think kids could watch it, but
Yeah,
not
I mean, I
any
guess I
kid.
mean darker in the sense that like it's a little more mature.
Yeah, like I don't think kids could watch Vinland Saga
No,
personally.
yeah, I don't think kids should watch
But for more like
Vinland
for
Saga.
one, I really don't think they'll understand it on a level that it's meant to be understood. And then
Mm,
also it's just so violent,
yeah,
especially the first season.
yeah,
So it's very easy to kind of get lost. But Pluto is just it's mature for like for its depth and complexity and
yeah,
nothing else.
yeah.
Like I don't even, I think there's supposed to be nudity in it and there just never is. I think they show man butt.
Man, but
Yeah,
you
not
should watch
nice.
Monster. I think that's on
No one
Netflix
wants
also.
to see man. What?
You should watch Monster also. That's on Netflix, I think.
Monster?
Yeah,
And
same
you said
guy.
that's by him, right?
Yeah, Naoki Urasawa. That's my fucking guy.
Urasawa.
Yeah, I've always wanted to read all the other stuff that he put out. I only read Monster. It's really good. Um, I heard. I know that 20th Century Boys is another one of his. That's kind of a classic, apparently, and he has a bunch of other things. He draws a lot of manga. There's a lot. He has a lot of series out. Um,
I wonder if he drew Promise Neverland.
no, that wasn't him.
Oh, did I make another mistake like how I made with Dan Campbell?
Oh boy, here we go with this. I'm not gonna fucking discuss Dan Campbell with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna get into
Did
this
I
rabbit hole again.
use it up?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say one more thing,
Oh boy. All right.
and it's not even that. Well, I think you know me too well to know that this is not light. But when I say his name, it's no longer Campbell. It's Campbell.
Mm,
Dan Campbell.
why?
You understand?
Why?
I don't know. Oh, honestly, all right. Honestly, because um, that's how I remembered how to spell his last name the right way each time.
Mm.
Campbell sounds like there's only a B in there,
Yeah. Well, would
but it's
you
really
call her
Campbell.
Naomi Campbell? Would you say
Excuse
that?
me?
Would you say Naomi Campbell?
No, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not the head coach of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop
Of course.
before
Yeah.
it gets crazy.
This guy is. You know, it's
You
funny. The whole
could you
time.
predict what I was about to say?
Huh?
Like do you think you could predict like basically like the gist of what I was about to say next?
Yeah. I know.
Go ahead, try.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into this rabbit hole. You know, you're the one who's like, I
But
don't
that
care.
she's
He's like, I don't even care about the Lions, but you know, here we go. I'm gonna say stuff
I
about
was
them.
having fun listen, I was having fun last night. And then he started throwing that cowboy slander, and then it got personal.
Well, what do you want me to do?
You said you was gonna. You said you was. Mm. You said you wasn't
I didn't bring
rooting.
up the Cowboys like without proper cause. All right.
All right,
You were being a hater after you promised you weren't going to be a hater. You were going to save it for the Bills, and you
I
decided to be a
wasn't
hater.
hating. I wasn't hating, and then you started defending him.
That's what
And
being
I
a hater
had
is.
to.
Well, I wouldn't need to defend him if you weren't being a hater.
What I said,
Why would
yo,
I have to defend? So what?
let me form a Dan Campbell's name, and you seen through it. You knew that it wasn't just having fun with his name.
Yes, Josh. I
You
know
knew
you
I
very
was mad.
well.
You knew I was mad that he was in a position that my Cowboys wasn't,
Yes.
and that all of America loves him right now. He is. Through all the things I've said, one thing is for certain: he is the most loved person in America right now,
That's not true.
bar none.
That is not true.
Okay.
The most loved
Aside from
person in
fucking Tom
America.
Cruise.
Do
Okay.
people love? I don't
Aside
think
from,
people love Tom Cruise like that anymore.
am I out of touch?
You might be out of touch, man.
Who's the next one?
I don't
Zac
know
Efron?
who's a white guy America loves a lot.
Dan Campbell. He was also an oh, never mind. You told me he's not an actor.
No, he was not an
That's
actor.
actually another person.
He is not an actor.
He did not play Obadiah.
He did
in
not
Iron
play
Man 1.
Obadiah Stane in Iron Man 1. That was Jeff Bridges.
Very easy to mix up, though.
Well,
Anyone could make that mistake.
well, a lot of people don't. You're actually,
There's no way I was.
Josh, I'll tell you what,
I
you're
was
the
not
only
the
one.
first, second, or third person.
You literally are the first person I have ever heard to make that mistake. But I see it. I see how you could make that mistake, but you are the first person to ever make the mistake.
You just didn't see when he was talking to that lady I was interviewing him. You just should have seen his gestures and mannerism and cadence.
I just find
You
him to
would
be
have
an
been like,
entertaining
damn,
guy.
that
You
nigga's
know?
got a big ass fucking robot at the crib.
He
And
does.
if they don't win, he's gonna turn Detroit the fuck up tonight.
I'm gonna take all my giant
That's what I
robot,
was
man.
thinking.
I'm gonna take my giant robot,
Yeah,
man.
he was
I'm
gonna.
gonna show these guys.
He was. Yeah, he was gonna get in his suit and steal an arc reactor, and but luckily the Lions won.
Yeah, he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to pull out the Ironmonger. See, I'm being nice. I haven't brought up the Cowboys once, right? You're the one who's like assaulting. You're on the offense here.
Mike McCarthy is essentially a scarecrow.
For who?
I'm still working on the details of that one. It
Oh,
just
yeah?
sounded right to say them.
He's
I
a
kind of
scarecrow.
worked from the inside out. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what. I think he's a good coach. I mean, he didn't get to 12 and whatever for nothing, you know? I don't hate on
think
my.
that scarecrow is necessarily a bad term. Like I said, I'm still working the kinks. I don't really know what it means yet, but
It's just what's speaking to you spiritually.
yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, there's no other way I can really kind of like express it.
Yeah, I feel that. Can we both agree that we both genuinely want the Ravens to make it? All right, right? Is that factual on your end?
We'll see how things go.
Who else would you want to make it?
It's not about that.
Besides,
It's about not committing to anything.
Okay, that's fair. But you got to root.
You know what? I got my one wish answered. And the Bills would.
Oh, you're not trying not to get too greedy.
Yeah, I don't want to get too greedy. I'm just gonna let it rock. All right, but I will say this: if they beat Kansas City, and I don't care if he wins the Super Bowl or not, I'm getting a Lamar Jackson jersey.
I was considering the same thing. I really like Lamar Jackson, and 8 is my favorite number, so I would like to have an 8.
Is 8 your favorite number?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, no,
I thought 7 would have been your favorite number.
I don't know when I decided on that, but I feel like it chose me. You know what I mean?
Kind of sick. That's my. You remember K, right, Kenneth?
Yeah.
That's his favorite number too.
Oh. Yeah, 8 on a jersey is cool.
Yeah,
I think that's why. I think 8 looks cool.
It looks a lot cooler than 37. I'll be honest.
Yeah, is that your favorite number?
It is now.
Why? Why?
I chose that. Well, because my number used to be. I've changed my number a few times.
When you were playing
At first, it was
lacrosse.
13. Yeah, lacrosse. When I played like in high school, obviously not for the high school because we didn't have shit.
We didn't have a goddamn
But
thing. We had
on my
like
community team,
we had a volleyball team and
yeah, we had volleyball and
a
basketball,
basketball. What was our league
and our
even?
basketball sucked, man.
Yeah, who
Oh,
was?
I don't
Well, we
know.
can't
We're
say. We probably
PSAL.
shouldn't say
That's
names.
it. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, well, I know our volleyball team was decent, but basketball wasn't good.
Yeah,
But the
Hinata was on our
basketball
team.
was a combination of all the schools in the building. It wasn't just
Oh, that's true, right?
like
Man, our school was weird.
yeah. Yeah, but a lot of schools are like that now.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't
We're
make
losing one of
sense.
the first.
But you were saying stuff about changing your number. You were 13 first.
Oh, yeah, I was 13 first because edgelord.
I'm
Bad
bad
luck.
luck. I'm
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
luck.
I
Number
thought it was
13.
so fucking lit. Like
Organization
I don't even
13.
know how else to say that. Like I can't, I don't know why it was just so. I was an edgelord, right? I mean, who wasn't,
You were
right?
not
Who
an
wasn't at
edgelord, but
13?
I guess this is the most edgelord thing about you is that you wore 13
Oh no,
for
I was an
edgelord.
edgelord.
You were not an edgelord.
Maybe not on the outside.
Deep inside, you were an edgelord.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Think about it. I didn't choose Charmander. I chose Bulbasaur and Squirtle.
That's not an edgelord.
In when I had blue and
Charmander's
it's
edgelord
not.
because you want the big red
No, no,
dragon.
no, no. No, but everyone chooses Charmander. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but everybody chooses Charmander because he's the more edgelord choice, and that's cool.
Shit, I didn't think about it like that. You gotta. All
Bulbasaur
right,
is
fair
very
enough.
unique. Bulbasaur is a wholesome figure. You know, he's a plant.
Yeah.
What was your second number? Did you change? Did you realize it was an
Oh, it
edgelord and
was
you
so it
changed
went
it
from
to?
13. All right, so it went from 13.
Mm-hmm.
Then I chose 12 for because one somebody else had the number 13 the next year. I was actually kind of upset about that.
Ah,
But
fuck it.
then
I'll take 12.
I decided I like 12 for another reason.
Tom Brady, hardest
This was the
working white man
no
in
fuck
America.
out of here. Now
I'm gonna
that's
be
an
the goat.
all-American hero.
I'm gonna. I know you're like you. That's why you took 12.
If we had Tom Brady on the Cowboys, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have it in me to think of all the American like stereotypes to
bro,
go extreme about. We'll save that for another time
bro, they
though.
would go
Unless you can.
crazy. America's team,
Austerity would be at an all-time fucking high in
America's
this
team
country.
has
Just off of
America's
that alone.
quarterback.
Yo. I'm talking the, like social services will be cut across all states. Yeah, that's how like hard the bootstrap wave is going to be if Tom Brady joined like the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would. Ah, man. Believe it or not, Paw Patrol would be even bigger.
Wow, really? Why? What does that have to do? Does Jerry Jones own Paw
Look
Patrol?
at this pro police propaganda. It's
Is
actually
it?
one of the worst.
I've never
Mhm.
seen Paw Patrol. There's a Paw Patrol movie where they
It
get
is
superpowers.
disgusting. Not going to lie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I gotta watch Paw Patrol to find out what this is about.
You probably shouldn't. It's not. It's disgusting. Not in it's because it's nefarious because of the pro police propaganda that they're feeding towards like little kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's just a very it's like police police shows on like that we see are already super unrealistic, like not just regular unrealistic but super unrealistic, like Law and Order and fucking what's it
Blue Lives Matter,
Blue
the TV
Bloods.
show.
Jesus Christ, yo, Blue Bloods is
I've never seen Blue
that's
Bloods.
like the
I haven't
king.
seen like a cop show forever.
Yes, yeah,
I watched
they suck, bro.
I used to watch SVU a
I
lot.
watched The Rookie. Hmm.
I watched SVU.
I used to like SVU. My mom watched that all the
Elliot
time.
and Stabler. Well, not Elliot. Elliot
Yep,
Stabler
yep.
is the
Hmm.
guy. Damn, what's Olivia Benson?
I forgot her name. Miranda.
Olivia
Oh,
Benson. Miranda.
Olivia Benson, yeah.
Yeah, and
Beth
there's
Moran, right?
Munch,
Which they hate.
and there's Ice T. Uh,
Yeah, I like the cast. I like the
Cass is
cast,
good.
and I've enjoyed watching some of their episodes. It's just
It's a good show.
when you put the analytical magnifying glass over them,
Yeah.
it, it's pretty bad.
I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I enjoy that show. It's a fun show.
That one's okay. That's fun. It's whatever. I'm not. I don't want to make this conversation about that.
Yeah. There was one called damn, what was it? You know what? I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't remember. It was like half a season long. They canceled it pretty early, but it was like cops, but they had this weird like fantasy element to them, or like bizarro element to them. I don't know. I just remember that Harold Perrineau played like a cop that was like turning 42, and he had like a fear of death because his dad died at 42.
Oh wow.
I remember that was like a big
Was his
character
dad a
point.
cop too?
I don't think so. I think his dad was just like a guy. Um, I don't remember how that turned out because the show was canceled pretty early, but it came on after Lost, and I was like, "Oh, I'll watch this.
Oh,
This looks cool." How did we get here?
I don't know, but I have to ask. The day that Lost ended, what was your mindset?
um, I feel like I remember watching the finale. I actually like started watching Lost again after maybe like 10 years. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Um,
Wow.
I know when it ended, it was like I was like okay with the ending. A lot of people didn't like it, but I'm like, all right. I guess there was no way to satisfyingly end this show after a certain point. I was like, I've just accepted that they're not going to answer all the questions. It be that way. A lot of the shit they did, they made up as they went along.
Yeah,
So
that's a tough reality to face,
yeah,
and that's a reality we're gonna face with One Piece very soon.
you know what it is? It's very hard to
I'm
end stories.
optimistic, but yeah,
It's super hard to end stories, really. Especially, and One Piece has like such a huge expectation because it's already so long. So like, I feel like the longer your story goes, the higher the expectation is for the ending. But I feel like if there's anybody who could
you
pull it
just
off,
gotta
it's
fill in the loose ends at least.
yeah. I mean, look, if there's anybody who I trust to do it, it's probably Oda. But he's human. I try not to have any expectations on endings at all. You know, I try not to be like, this is gonna be so sweet. I can't wait to find out how this ends. I try to just like leave it, just accept things as they are, because ending stories, in my experience, is always very hard. You know, because always everybody, I feel like everybody subconsciously formulates their own ending in their head, and the more
Uh,
time that any story has, the longer you have to formulate your own ending. And if it's not that, it's always going to be a little disappointing.
I see. Well, from whose perspective, the reader or the author?
Probably the author. I feel like if you're ending your story, you're like, okay, I feel like I've done everything I wanted to do. It's time to close this out. But ideally, I guess. But I feel like it's harder for an audience to be satisfied with an ending.
Yeah. Um. Damn. On a somewhat similar note, I was I had the solo leveling dropped on
Oh yeah, I've been
Crunchyroll.
meaning to watch that. There's just so much content out there, bro.
I would just let it rock
Is it
because
not good?
it's they are they no, it's not, it's good, don't get me wrong, but they are crawling. Like, I think that Pluto, the fact that they were like hour-long episodes really makes Solo Level feel like it's like I said, like taking baby steps with their episodes.
That's
Like,
weird.
I feel like everything that happened could have absolutely been in the first all in the first episode. Maybe
Mm.
I'm bugging.
Well, yeah, I
Maybe
remember the first chapter
the first
being.
two episodes could have been one.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes animes like elongate moments. That's what's about to happen with Egghead. Like they're there now in One Piece, and they're already stretching, bro. They're sh-
Wait, how are they already there in the anime?
they're just diving in. They're not doing any filler. Any filler that there will probably be just like moments that they're stretching out, which I think
What the hell?
and not only that, it's on Netflix. Did you know that they're like simultaneously releasing it on Netflix too?
I've noticed that it was on Netflix. Same with Hunter x Hunter, but is it the whole thing
No,
or?
Egghead. No, they skip like because they've been putting out One Piece pretty normally. Like they every like month or every couple months they put up a new arc. But
Uh
then they
huh.
just said, "Fuck it, we're simulcasting it now." So the last one they did was Marineford, and then they skip all the seasons to Egghead. So I imagine they're gonna continue.
Whoa.
Yeah, I imagine they're gonna continue adding arcs, but they are also
Yeah.
simulcasting Egghead. So watch out if you're watching
Uh,
on Netflix because the next episode you see may just be
I've, I,
fucking Egghead.
you know how many times I look at One Piece like on Crunchyroll and I'm like, not, I don't go into it. I just look at it and I'm like, nah,
Dude, honestly,
I can't do this. I can't do this.
I would wait for the One Piece. Um if you're gonna do it.
Right, right. I might as well. Yeah, yeah.
Because I think I'm gonna do it
Thanks for
because I
reminding
would
me.
love to see it reanimated with just like what what animators are capable of doing now. Like the art form has just evolved to such a degree. I feel like that show's gonna look really good, especially since like it's Wit Studio, so they animated like the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan and among other things. So I feel like the quality is gonna be there. It's gonna be a little easier of a watch, not to have the more outdated animation style, especially from the East Blue Saga.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't hate that. It's just the idea of like catching up, reading it from the like I mean watching it from the beginning. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait
yeah. And
for One
honestly, I
Piece.
think like they're gonna pace it better. I don't think it's gonna be nearly as many episodes. Like if you play your cards right, you could
That's
probably
nice.
get through the whole East Blue Saga in like 25 episodes.
Hope so.
Yeah, 25, 30.
Because
I think like
it's like a cool hundo
that's 100 chapters.
or something.
And the first I think like the first 100 chapters of One Piece are like 50 something episodes in the original anime. And that's with filler. There's like a couple filler episodes in there. So I think it's possible.
It's crazy.
What?
And this is why you guys want to catch this behind the scenes esque talk show. But I actually forgot to read One Piece, and I'm looking at it right. I can't believe I forgot One Piece.
Wow.
You know why? Because I started with Jujutsu Kaisen, and I always
Wait,
go in the
did you
order.
open it?
No matter. I'm reading it now.
Oh, okay. I hope you didn't get like open it to the last page or something.
I opened it on the last. I did, but I looked away. I'm trained well.
You know what you can do?
I
You
knew
can
there
like
was a chance.
swipe. I think you could swipe and it says marked as unread and it just resets everything.
Oh,
Like you could swipe the
I did not
chapter.
know that.
Like when you're in the chapter list, you just swipe the chapter you want until you see like marked as unread and you keep doing it and then yeah.
Okay.
That's how I do it with the iPad.
Well,
If I see that one you already read it, I
yeah.
just like reset it.
Oh, he hit this nigga so fucking hard in the
Hey, hey,
face.
hey,
All right,
hold
that's
your
it.
that's not the
That's
place
it.
for it.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Should
Do
we
you have
do a
any
question?
questions?
Yeah, I'm about to look it
Yeah,
up
yeah.
now.
Let's.
Let's look. If you guys want to send questions, if you only happen to somehow only listen to the pre-show, you can email us at newjumpcitypod@gmail.com and send us your question if you guys like it. I am looking for the more recent. Did I go to the wrong? Oh yeah, no, I'm on the wrong email. There you go. Okay, where were we? Okay. Almost. Okay. All right, you ready for this?
Okay.
Mike B asks,
I'm ready.
which characters do you think keep up with fashion and are taking time to look through lookbooks, fashion shows, and catalogs?
Oh shit.
Sanji Fosho. He's got to get the new suit always.
There's a series where they are constantly changing their outfits. It's not One Piece, although they do that as well.
Yeah.
But I noticed that they make an effort to what was that? What series is that?
Constantly changing their clothes. Is it?
Oh, all right, damn. This is not in a manga, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Do you remember Shaolin Showdown?
Yeah, of course I remember Shaolin Showdown.
All right, remember
Kimiko?
Kimiko?
Yeah, Kimiko was always
Yeah,
coming with a new look.
she had a different outfit. Yeah, every time, every episode, she
New
has something different on.
looks. Sanji,
Yeah,
I've
she
noted.
had the fire abilities, right?
She did
So
have.
that was like her shit.
She
I
did have
love it.
fire. Yeah, that was her thing. I know Clay was Earth. Uh, Omi was air, and
No,
no,
Omi
wait,
was water.
no.
Yeah,
Raphael, his name is right. Am I getting that wrong?
yeah.
Oh, Raimundo.
Raimundo?
Raimundo.
Yeah.
He was fire. Kimiko was water.
No, no. Raimundo was wind. Omi was water. Kimiko was fire, and Clay was earth.
Hmm. Okay, that makes sense. Damn, that was a good show.
It was a really good show. That's something I wish I could watch again.
Yeah, I don't think it's available anywhere.
No, I don't think so either. I might have to buy it on DVD.
Yeah. You gotta purchase physical media, which honestly is not a bad idea. We might be reverting back to that.
Yeah, so I could watch it when I want, and not when I stop paying for a streaming service,
Yeah, or when a
or when
streaming
they
service.
decide to
Yeah,
not carry it anymore.
exactly. Who else?
Yeah,
Who,
some
who,
other
who else in the
characters I guess
realm?
fly.
Hmm, I would think Robin and Nami do the same.
Yeah,
They're always dripped out, always dripping.
you know they do switch their outfits up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but them especially.
I don't know. Maybe Sero from My Hero Academia, because I remember his room being like really like just like a bunch like very decorative. It's like the coolest.
How do you spell his name?
What do you name?
With an S spell his name? Sero
Sero.
S.
Sero. Are you looking him up? He's the tape guy.
Yeah, Sero's. I'm gonna look up Sero's room.
I don't know. Maybe he's not a very
Okay, yeah.
fashion guy, but I remember people thinking him like, oh, he's got so much
Hunter Sero.
Hunter Sero.
Oh yeah, okay, they got his room right here.
Maybe
Well, it
Yao.
definitely looks really chill.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Um,
not. Maybe he's not the fashion guy. Maybe Yao Yoruzu. I can see my Yao Yoruzu doing it. I don't know how many people in
these
Jujutsu.
these are things that's hard to think about on the spot
Yeah,
sometimes.
I don't know who in Jujutsu
I
Kaisen
know there's a
particularly
bunch.
looks through, because Gojo's kind of vain, but he's not like a guy who drips out very often. You know what I mean? He's not like showing up in the newest stuff.
Yeah,
He just wears everything
nobody
with a
really
lot of
does.
confidence. But everybody wears the same uniform. Oh, Nobara.
Yeah,
Nobara definitely looks. Well, looked. She's dead.
you don't really. Mm. Yeah. But she mostly had the uniform on. I don't remember her rocking anything
Yeah,
else,
but she
honestly.
probably keeps her eye on the latest fashion. She wanted to be a model, you know. I think Nobara is the look queen of Jujutsu Kaisen, even though she didn't like show out because she had to wear the uniform all the time. But she did want to be a model, you know. She did always love
Probably had
shopping.
some hush puppies on.
Yeah, yeah, I would say Nobara. Mm, I don't think any of this stuff exists in Black Clover.
Damn, characters used to get kind of fly in Bleach. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
When they
yeah,
when they wasn't wearing their Shinigami robes.
yeah. I mean, a lot of cover pages for Bleach is just like model
Yeah.
magazine. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters probably because I think lookbooks and fashion catalogs are literally the reference that Araki draws on.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mm, I think that's it. That's all I can think of, really. I don't know how many people are like keeping up with that. Should we do one more question and then head over to the real show?
Yeah.
All right. Mike B asks, which characters are summer people and which characters are winter people? All this putting aside that the best season is unquestionably fall.
I'd have to agree with that.
Mm, yeah, I guess so too.
It's
I feel like
fall,
fall is kind of perfect. I guess it's not too cold, not
fall,
too hot.
summer.
I like a good spring. I think spring is chill,
For me, it's
but it's too
fall,
rainy, and I
summer,
hate the rain.
spring,
So
then winter.
what was it? Fall, summer, spring, then
Yeah,
winter.
yeah. Spring
Hmm.
is really cold for like a lot of it, at least nowadays. In these
I'm
times.
okay with a decent amount of chill, not too much. I think I could switch fall and spring for me personal. I could do spring, fall, summer, winter. But
All
you
right,
know,
so I'm gonna start naming some characters, and we're gonna say summer or winter.
okay, go for it.
Okay. Thorfinn.
Winter. I mean, that's all he knows really.
Yeah. Well, they
Well,
got
you know
yeah. I
what? That's
agree.
not
Winter.
necessarily true. He spent most of his adult life on a farm. Like his more formative years were also like not in particularly cold places. It looks like, at least not at the level where he grew up. Hmm.
Yeah, he was in a lot of winters. Nah, but
I'll
that was
say
only at
winter.
certain points.
I'll say winter because
I'll go with winter too. Young Thorfinn for sure.
yeah, young Thorfinn. That's all he knew.
Yeah, he grew up in the snow too. He's winter. All right, that's that. All right, so Sukuna.
Suguna is a
I'm gonna
summer
say
guy.
summer.
Yeah,
There was one chapter in particular when he was lounging and he
yeah,
was like eating grapes or something like that.
yeah. Suguna
It
likes
was
to
like
be
before the
outside.
Gojo fight. Yeah, he was just chilling like in this hammock, and I'm just like, yeah, yeah. And same goes for Kenjaku and the magma guy and the forest person. They all used to chill on that beach.
Yeah, I would say Kenjaku's probably a more winter guy. I don't know why. I think Kenjaku's the exception there.
Is it the oversized kimono?
Yeah, it's the oversized kimono and the general vibe. You know,
All
he's
right.
not a hammock guy. What's next? Josh.
Unchange.
Unchanged. Wow. Gina.
Yeah,
Uh,
Gina from Undead Unluck.
Summer. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like. I guess I'm associating Summer with
Yeah.
more outgoing personalities.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Unless there's other key elements that make them stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, Todoroki.
Todoroki
I'm gonna
is.
say winter.
I'm also say winter. Hmm. But you know, he's still a kid. I could see him liking summer.
Okay. Uh, Frankie.
Frankie's summer.
Guess that's too easy. That's too easy.
Frankie is a summer guy. He literally runs on cola. On the cola you drink on a hot summer day.
Yeah.
Bro never
I'll
wears
go with
pants.
that. Never. Mm.
By the way, I'm like in my read through of One Piece, I'm in Ennie's lobby and I'm just sitting there like enjoying Frankie's pre-time skip character design while I can.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just like,
awesome.
man, what a fucking A plus what a fucking A plus fucking design.
TBH, it's better than the new design. Hate to say it.
I would say so too. I've gotten used to the new design. I'm cool with it. I've come around to liking it even. But man,
It's very malleable. He changes up a lot.
yeah,
Like,
I mean
so
honestly,
it's
that's the
kind
reason
of,
that it works is that he's able to kind of like change a little bit. Um I love the
yeah,
different
he's a lot
hairs
more
for
robotic.
every arc. Like he has a different hairstyle every arc. That's nice. But man, nothing beats that pre-time skip Frankie look.
Yeah, that was swag.
Probably the only. I'm not a figurine guy, but if there was if there was a good pre-time skip Frankie figurine, I might be convinced to buy one. Might.
Might.
Anyway, let's do a couple more
What
of
about Brooke?
Brooke. Brooke. Oh man,
Yeah,
winter. I don't know
I'm gonna say
why,
summer.
but he just like speaks winter to me
I think summer.
because he likes
It has
tea.
high spirits.
He's high
Mm.
spirited in the winter. He's got tea. He's got music around a fire near the fireplace.
Okay, one last one. Uh, All for One.
That's a hard one, dude. I don't think he likes
Yeah, I
anything.
don't know.
I've never seen All for One say he liked anything. I
I
don't know.
like my season. I'm gonna create a new season
I'm
for
gonna make my
me.
own season.
It's just gonna always be the most annoying weather.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like windy rain.
Windy rain, slushy, like it'll snow like
Yeah,
a decent amount the
it'll
night
have
before, and then it'll rain the next day and be all slushy and shit.
windy rain, snow. You know, like all that together.
Yeah,
It's that
like
rain
the
plus
chunks.
snow at the same time, but it doesn't stick, so it's
Yeah.
slushy.
When it's hot, it's mad humid.
Oh God, uncomfortably so.
Wild humid. Wild humid. He's the worst.
God, so glad this guy's fucking gone. Such a
Yeah.
prick.
Oh man. There that was one of the best decisions he's made.
You remember at
Like
the start of this arc, he was like, "I have every eventuality planned." He got beat up real fast. His plan got derailed real
yeah, he
quick.
didn't he didn't think Bakugo was gonna be revived from the dead
Yeah,
and come back with another power.
yeah. This guy's no Aizen, bro.
He thought only what's his name, Deku, could spontaneously learn new abilities and master them. But
Yeah.
Bakugo can too. He wasn't ready for that.
Mm-hmm. He did
He did
expect
not
All Might
account for
to
that.
pull up and fight him in an Iron Man suit.
Mm-mm.
I can't believe out of all the things he didn't anticipate that All Might would try to do something.
You know what it was? He started turning into a child. And when he got really young, like I think he started just being mad thirsty and eager.
Yeah. You got that youthful hunger
Like,
back.
he didn't even have to go after. He didn't even have to go after or for one
All,
for what's his
All
name
Might.
All Might. Yeah, he didn't.
He
He was
really
supposed to
didn't.
just keep flying past them.
He could have just like flew away, and All Might would have been like, "Oh shit, oh damn, now I got to catch up to this
Mm.
guy."
Yeah, but he wouldn't have because
The
he got all the
thirst
powers.
bucket.
Listen, anyway,
Yeah,
that nigga's dead. He's a pack.
he is a pack. All right. Well, I guess that's it for the pre-show this week. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoy the pre-show chat show. I really enjoy doing this. It's a fun little way to chat and stuff. So, email us at newjumpcitypod@gmail.com with any questions, and we'll read them on this show. We will see you guys in New Jump City.
Peace out.